Hello, my wonderful people. This one, he passed me, oh. He tough, my people. The way this boy take comot, huh? Everybody go hear him. Whosoever get hand for this boy matter, God must put them down. The queen mothers go put them down. Now, Zoala Kate Febi, a popular content creator, he don't come out. He said the spirit of Mohbad, he not let him rest. He said the spirit of Mohbad, he come meet him. He tell him say he no get friend. He can't tell him say, if you get anything where you dey do, if you dey build house, make you not let people know. Wetin be the meaning of that one, my people? Make I tell you now. That is, whenever you dey succeed, make you hide yourself. Now lesson, na it be this. Mohbad never get anybody to lean on. That's why I tell you now. I say Mohbad don't get friend. No, Mohbad don't get people wey advise him make he leave the country. He was just alone. So Zoala Kate Femi, he come out, come confirm am. The message when I talk. That boy, he just a waka, he don't know where he dey go. Now he be waiting happen to Mohbad. If not, if he get good advisor, therefore don't tell him. But because he dey eat with the enemies and he don't know as a small boy, now he make am. Somebody, person they pray for this life, make you not get bad papa. Make your papa no go marry another bad woman. Now be waiting be Mohbad problem. The father, the wife, that's his second wife. Now God, now he go help that woman. So he don't come out, he cry. He say Mohbad come meet him. Tell him say he don't get friend. He was just moving like that. Davido also come confirm am. He say Mohbad spirit is strong. Oh. He say Mohbad spirit not let him sleep at all. A lot of celebrities. And Mohbad go begin show himself. You know why? He never reach the time for him to go. His spirit just dey hover around. He not settle. Now untimely death, now they give that boy. Well, anyway, whosoever get hand for this death, every one of them, they must go down. I bet we could have shared this video. They could have shared them.
Okay. Good day, everyone. I trust we all are doing very, very good. So normally I wouldn't like to do this because I try to avoid anything that will make me look like I'm trying to chase clout. But the circumstances surrounding this particular video I'm making is the reason why I have to make it. I just have to make it. So last night I had a dream, and in that dream Mohbad, the musician who just died, appeared to me. So the setting was as if I was in the church I was born, St. Peter's Anglican Church, Ekman, Warri, Delta State. So it was as though I was in that church. And then there's a place I used to play with my friends in the car park. And so Mohbad came and stood there, just me and him. He was the only person around. I was dead and he appeared. And then this young man was crying. Oh God. He was crying and crying and crying, and he couldn't stop sobbing. Then he said to me, he said, I want to tell you some things, and please tell everyone. And I was listening to him. Then the first thing he said was, tell people that when they start making progress, they should not rush into building. So the statement didn't make sense to me. I was looking confused. Then he now tried to explain himself, and he said, tell people that when they start making progress, they should not show people they are building. Otherwise, they will turn it to abandoned project. And I was like, wow. Then he said, I wish I had somebody to talk to. So in my mind, I replied, I said, but you tried your best, you spoke out now. And he said, no, I spoke to thin air. I didn't have anybody to talk to. Then he said there was no mentor figure in my life. There was no role model in my life. And then he said, I wish I had a shoulder to lean on. The young man was crying and he said, I wish I had a shoulder to lean on. And the last thing he said to me was, tell people that I wish before fame I knew that I wish I knew before fame that when stardom comes, the people that come around as friends are not sincere. He said, I wish I knew that when stardom comes, the people who call you brother are not sincere. Then he said to me, Femi, I wish I knew you. And God have mercy. And then he was crying. He was crying and could not be sobbed. And he kept crying and crying. Then he hugged me very tight. He said, I never had a friend. He hugged me very tight and he didn't want to leave me. I started feeling uncomfortable when he was holding my neck. I was hugging me very tight. I was feeling uncomfortable. And then suddenly something like a wind blew and separated me from Mohbad. So the wind blew and separated me from him. And the space between us was very big. But where the wind blew him to was kind of like a dark place. The place was not bright. So he was moving from place to place. He was just going to and fro. He was very restless. And he was looking for a human body that he can enter. He was just going to and fro. He was very restless. And all he kept saying was, I need a friend. I need a friend. I need a friend. And then I woke up. Please, I beg you guys in the name of God. I beg you guys in the name of God. I would never do this for clout or for... If I didn't have this dream, God is my witness that I had this dream, right? I would never do this for clout. And I cannot claim to know the full... I cannot claim to know the full meaning of the whole dream. I cannot claim to know the full meaning of the whole dream. But you see, when people give themselves names, you don't know where the inspiration came from. That boy kept calling himself the light, Imole, Imole. Until today, we still don't know where the inspiration came from for him to call himself the light. But the people who killed that young man actually put off a light. Mohbad was more than a musician, and he was not going to end as a musician. I strongly believe in my spirit that that young man had the call of God in his life. I strongly believe that they didn't kill a musician, they killed a man of God. I strongly believe that this was not how it was going to end. And I cannot claim to know the full meaning of the dream. But one thing I can say for sure is every single person around Mohbad, according to that my dream, every single person is a suspect. This was the interpretation I got in my spirit from the Holy Spirit when I woke up. It's okay to have prime suspects. It's okay to have people that, okay, these are prime suspects that we don't trust. But then every single person around Mohbad, from his, every single person around him, from his biological parents to even the person who is his wife, apart from that 5-month-old baby, everybody should be investigated. Let us not be deceived. Let everybody be investigated and proven innocent. Every single person around, because the story is not clear. And Mohbad said something to me in the dream. He said, I did not have a friend. I did not. He said there was nobody to talk to. So that goes to, I don't know what this is. I don't know, but please, I beg the Nigerian police, I beg the Nigerian government, this should not slide. We're asking for justice. Justice for Mohbad. I never knew this man. I never knew him. I didn't know Mohbad. I didn't. I knew the songs. I knew his songs. But I never knew the name or the face behind the songs. But I saw him last night and he told me, Femi, please tell them. I've done my part so that I can have peace. I've said what I have to say so that I can have peace.